What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today we have about 25 new Funko Pops from Pokemon, Disney, anime, and more. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. So today we're going to be talking about some brand new Funko Pops that are coming this week. We have so many great announcements, so many fun new pops. But before we jump into all that, we do have our question of the day, which is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection that is eating something? And I'm going to go with Goku here, eating the noodles. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I do want to talk about is that Funko actually made an announcement recently of Freddie Funko's twin sister. I don't know where she's been all this time. Locked in a dungeon? I don't know. But they finally made the announcement that he does have a twin sister, and meet Franny Funko here. So my thought process here is that they finally made this one just so they could basically just make other versions of like female characters as Freddy characters, because obviously you don't want to see a Freddy Funko as Leia, you know? But yeah, basically the idea here is to have another mascot that they can make more characters and collabs with. Let me know in the comments, what is a female character that you would love to see Franny Funko as? Now at the moment, there is no news as to when Franny Funko is going to make her official debut as a pop or anything like that. We do have C2E2 coming up next month, so it'd be cool to maybe see something for that. But if not, I'm sure we'll get something in the future. Now next up, since we already mentioned C2E2, we might as well go over the new One Piece pop, which is Shanks here. We got first looks at the new upcoming cover for the event next month. So check it out here, guys. This is what Shanks does look like. So this basically just kind of features him with his hand on his sword hilt, as well as just kind of in a standing stoic pose, just as the, wanted poster does show in the background. It would have been kind of cool to make him looking off to the side as he is in the cover, but one thing they did change was the hair there where it's kind of flowing in the wind. And it's really hard to tell in that photo, but I'll zoom in for you. You can actually see that they added leg hair on this pose. But it still looks very similar to the original Shanks exclusive that we got. And here's a blown up image. So the few changes that I personally noticed was, one, overall his hair is different, obviously flowing in the wind, as well as it's a different color overall. It looks more orange in the cover, but this could also just be a bad photo and it could turn out more red in person. Now the other thing that was a change was obviously his whole body pose there, where he's more walking in a stance versus just standing there. And then we do have his hand grasping his sword versus his hand on the sword in the original exclusive. And the last thing, obviously, as I mentioned, they added the leg hair there. Overall, I think the idea of all the wanted posters is really awesome. This one just ended up turning out very similar to the original exclusive, unfortunately. So here's where you can get the pop and when. So the expected release date is 4/26, basically the start of the event next month. And this should be shared with the Funko shop, unfortunately, like some of the previous covers. I know you're probably already screaming your head off. Yes, I'm a little disappointed as well. This photo of this Shanks cover is actually spotted over at a GameStop in Canada. So basically the idea here is that Funko Shop exclusives are usually shared with GameStop Canada in Canada. So now this is just one of many exclusives so far that we've gotten first looks at. Funko should be announcing things within the next 2 weeks, given the event is basically in a month now. You know Funko, they like to be very late on announcing things, giving details, etc, etc. But I did do a video talking about all of the information we have up to date, as well as the other exclusives that we have seen in-person looks and are confirmed. And if you guys want to check that out on the channel, I'll have it linked down below, or you can search it on the channel. For now though, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this Shanks cover? Will you be picking it up or passing on it? Moving on guys, for Star Wars fans, we actually had the Funko NFT drop today for the 6 new deluxe pieces here. So this was part of the set where it did not have a Freddy Funko redeemable, unfortunately. I do believe there was about 30,000 plus packs still available on this drop. So I think about half sold, which I'm not surprised at all. A lot of people did not like this drop because, one, no Freddy redeemable, 2, it was the deluxe pieces, and a lot of people don't like buying those bigger deluxe pops, and 3, people just didn't like the molds. They just thought it was bad for the first Star Wars collab, which I kind of agree. I think they could have done much better. But I am curious, did you go after this drop and did you pull any of the redeemables? Next, for Marvel Daredevil fans, we do have 5 new exclusive Blacklight Pops over at Target that did drop this Monday. So check it out here, guys. We do have a new cover there, which I think honestly is the best out of all of them because he's going whoosh in there. I love the fact that they did an action pose there. I think that's really cool. We also have the 10-inch one and then 3 4-inch regular size pops. So this does feature Daredevil in multiple different poses. And honestly, these aren't the worst blacklight pops out there, genuinely. I'm just over the whole blacklight thing. But I can appreciate that that cover looks great. Again, if you are wanting any of these new Daredevil pops, they are still available for pre-order at Target right now. Now next year, guys, we did have several new pops that leaked out today that are expected for pre-order this Wednesday, tomorrow, and Thursday. And these are shared over from Rocco Cyrus over on Instagram, so thank you so much to him. Firstly, here for Pokemon fans, we have 3 new pops. This does include Chimchar, Greninja, and Snubbull there. Man, that Greninja looks really cool. The Chimchar could definitely be a glow-in-the-dark pop for sure. I mean, if they added more flames to him. But yeah, I think these are all great-looking Pokemon. It is a little bit random here, the choices, but nonetheless, it's all new characters, so I can definitely appreciate that. Now, we are supposed to have a 10-inch Greninja as well, most likely a Target exclusive, so stay tuned on that. But for Pokemon fans, let me know what you guys think about these choices this time around. Will you be grabbing any of these or passing on the set? And I do believe these are going to be announced tomorrow for pre-order for those who do want them. Next, for Inuyasha fans, we have a brand new wave of pops. So firstly here, we have Inuyasha eating noodles there, which is a great addition to the eating noodles set of anime characters. And next to him is Kagome with Kilala there. Loving the red hood on Kilala, I think that's adorable. The next 2 feature 2 new characters, including Koga in a kicking action pose, which looks great, as well as Miroku, I believe that's how you pronounce that, as a previews exclusive. Now taking another look at that Miroku there, that's a previews exclusive again, and it should have a chase variation where he was slapped in the face. So basically it would be the handprint on his face, which is a pretty funny chase. Now last few things in this new set include Kagura with the red eyes, which I think was a nice touch. And we also have Inuyasha as a pocket pop and Kagome. This new set features lots of new characters, which is great. And overall, I think they did a really good job nailing the character designs here. And those should also be announced tomorrow. Moving on for pop movies, we have 4 new Rebel Moon Funko Pops. So definitely a choice here to make a second wave. So this features 4 characters from the movie. I have not even seen the first movie, and I know they have a second part coming out very soon here, I believe. So yeah, again, this was an interesting choice because I feel like the last ones did not sell very well, but maybe they already had wave 2 in the works, so they just had to release them. But for fans of the movie, these are also coming tomorrow. Our final first looks includes Disney, Lilo, and Stitch, and we do have Stitch in costumes as different characters. So check it out, we do have Stitch as Beast from Beauty and the Beast. We also have Stitch as the Cheshire Cat, Stitch as Simba, Stitch as Pongo, and then we also have Funko Minis of the same thing. So I will say, I think the best ones here is Stitch as Beast and Stitch as Pongo. The other 2, I'm just not personally feeling. I think it's a cute little fun collab here, but at the same time, we have so many Stitch Pops, like so many Stitch Pops, that I saw plenty of Stitch fans commenting on these saying like, I'm a big Stitch fan, but like, Funko needs to take a step back. Like, I get it, he sells, but oh my gosh, they make so many Stitch Pops. But at least this is something new and creative. Those were shared over from Diss Trackers on Instagram, and I do believe those are being announced this Thursday, not tomorrow. So guys, that's all the Funko news we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any further questions about anything we just discussed, drop the comment down below and I will do my best to answer it. I think the only thing I'm really interested in today's video mostly would probably be the Shanks cover from C2E2. I do plan to go to the event, and I guess here's hoping that I can get in their little like reservation lottery situation to where I can, you know, actually shop the event. Because the last 2 cons I went to, I think NYCC and SCCC, I didn't get into the lottery, so I kind of just went to the event, hung out, and I wasn't able to get any of the exclusives. I did my shopping online and got what I was able to, but it would be nice to actually, you know, be able to go in the booth, experience that again, especially with their first time at C2E2. So yeah, I think that's the only thing I'm interested in right now. Maybe the Chimchar, maybe from Pokemon, because I do like Chimchar. But I would love to see the evolution later on in Fernie. That would be so freaking neat. But yeah, let me know what you guys are most excited about. As always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure to be following me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.